Hey YouTube, it's my first time making videos on any platform, but I figured why not, got a lot of free time on my hands these days. So yeah, my page is called David's Rants and stuff, but it's just about random stuff, honestly. So I'll just talk about random shit. So I guess what I'll be talking about today is I'm fucking bored. Do excuse my background. I have a lot of clutter and stuff just hanging around, as you can see. You guys are probably wondering why I have a pair of wheels in my background. So this is how the story goes. I originally had a Subaru WRX, and why I don't have it anymore is because of the hurricane we had about 2 years ago in September in 2021. I think it's called Hurricane Ida. I'm not sure. I'm not going to bother checking. But yeah, I originally was going to run these wheels on my car. The car got flooded. Long story short, did an insurance claim, got a fat check. Thank you, pandemic, with all the fucking car markets and whatnot. But I did end up paying the markup. So honestly, the additional money on top of my car kind of covered the markup, so to speak. Ended up getting a 4Runner, bought a brand new. Yeah, I do love the truck. It's a Toyota, reliable. Sure has an outdated, engine as well as a very outdated 5-speed automatic transmission. But it's a reliable truck. I can't lie about it. It's, what more can I want? Okay, there's a list of things I could ask for more for the truck. One main thing is better fuel efficiency, but again, it is a truck. It's heavy and needs a big engine for power to move haul that heavy ass. But yeah, I like cars. I like trucks. I like anything involving the automotive scene. I used to ride too. I had a Kawasaki Ninja 650. Pretty solid beginner bike, if I do say so myself. Yeah, it is a 650cc, but I'm a big ass motherfucker. I'm 6'2", so if I had like a 300, hell, even a 4 or 500, they're too small. And honestly, the 650 was already pushing my limit. Like I was still, I would say about 20% too big for it, but great bike. I never had an issue. It's not a super sport, but what I consider as a part of the category of sports bike, yes. As a outstanding upright position, I love it. Doesn't hurt my shoulder or my back. Or you want to be sporty, you can just fucking hog dog, the fucking fuel tank is right there on your stomach. Just lay on it, and you can pretend you're on a fucking like a super sport. But I sold it because I haven't rode it for a while, and it was just sitting there. So in my eyes, it was just money sitting there, and that did not sit right with me. So it is what it is. Question is, will I buy another bike? Yeah, sure, why not? When I get a house with a fucking garage, because last time I parked my bike out in my neighborhood, not the greatest neighborhood, somebody tried to steal it on the second night I left it there. I used to have it in my boy's garage for a couple of years, but I got tired of always driving. Mind you, it's only 10 minutes, but I shouldn't be driving out to pick up my fucking bike so I could ride it. But after that one incident, I was like, yo, fuck this shit. I'm putting it back in the garage. I can't do this. And since then, it's just been sitting there. Never renewed my insurance, never re-registered it, never got it inspected, so it was just sitting there. What bike would I get in the future? Honestly, I would like a nice cruiser bike. Maybe a Harley Davidson, a big boy bike. Maybe like a 1000cc or higher. What model? I don't know. Haven't looked into it, but we'll see. But I do want another sportier car. The truck is great. It's a good vehicle to have. It's sturdy. It's reliable. But I miss banging those gears. I had a 6-speed transmission in that fucking car. The WRX. And yeah, maybe 2-3 years from now, I'll trade in my truck and maybe get a GR Corolla that came out recently. It's that small hatch, 1.8 liter thing on a 3-cylinder pushing 300 horsepower, man. And I think it's 290 something pounds of torque. You know, for a hatch, you think, you know, for that small hatch, you think it wouldn't be that heavy, but it weighs a little bit close to, what, close to 2 tons? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the gross weight might be like 3.7, 3.8 thousand pounds. That's pretty heavy for a tiny ass hatch. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, fuck it. It's all-wheel drive. It's 1.8 liters, 3-cylinder engine, with a turbo, and it's all-wheel drive. I think I said that already, but yeah. And it's a 6-speed. So what more can you ask for? Especially in New York roads when it fucking snows and shit. You gotta need that all-wheel drive, because rear wheel ain't shit. My truck is great, it has a fucking part-time 4-wheel drive on that shit, so it's fucking great. Only used it like once. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Gassy. My WRX was great in the snow. That shit was fun. I had a lot of things done to it. I had full boat on it. I got the upgraded intercooler, upgraded charge pipe, intake, headers. I have a whole turbo back setup. Had a NVIDIA R400, I think, catback, and Killer Bee parts, which consist of the charge pipe, the headers, and the intermediate pipe. I had a tune and pass out in Long Island, Performance Auto Solution, I think is what they're called. Tuned by Dave Brown. Thank you, Dave Brown. You guys are awesome. You guys did a great job on my car. On paper, I think it was pushing 293 horsepower to the wheel, 302 pounds of torque to the wheel. In translation, I think the general rule of thumb is 15-20%, depending on the dyno. I don't know anymore. I haven't really involved myself in the car scene for a couple years now. So I think it's like 340, 350 horsepower to the crank, 360, 370 pounds of torque. I did want a more conservative tune, so that's what I got. But it drives nice. That shit fucking pushed. Can it beat the M3 or any other M7? Fuck no, of course not. Those fucking Beamers are fucking monsters, even stock. But it could beat a few, 350s, 370s, G37s, other tuned WRXs maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Tuned STIs? Nah, probably not. But yeah, I actually prefer the FA20 platform over the EJs. EJs just had too many problems. What? Misfiring cylinder 4, burning and drinking oil like no tomorrow. Taking time bomb transmission from the WRX. Well, I'm strictly talking about the WRX. Taking time bomb. My boy had the EJ platform with that shitty 5-speed manual transmission. Transmission went out after like 75k. Engine went out after like 77k. He got lucky trading that fucking car in. Yeah, he got a fucking MK5 Supra now. Big come up on this part. But gotta resituate myself. But yeah. We'll see what kind of car, sportier car I get in the future. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. But other than that, yeah, I guess I'll talk more other random stuff later down the line. I'll probably do this like once a week, maybe. We'll see. But thanks for watching, guys. And if you like it, like and subscribe. Thanks.